Okay, this is Orlando Wilson, and what I want to talk about in this video is a question I'm asked all the time about how do you get into the close protection business. My first response to most people who ask me that is, why do you want to get into the close protection business? Go find a real job. I've been in this business now for over 30 years, and it's what I do. It's how I make a living. I'm not going to say I enjoy what I do, but it's what I do. It's a lifestyle. It's not a job. You're going to be dealing with other people's problems. You're going to be dealing with long hours. You're going to be dealing with antisocial hours. And again, sometimes you're going to get paid. Sometimes you're going to have to fight to get paid. You're not going to have a regular paycheck. You're not going to have a regular life. If you want a regular life and to be able to put your feet up and relax on weekends, don't get involved in the close protection business. If you want a quiet life, don't get involved in the close protection or private investigation business, because you'll be dealing with other people's BS. Now, in most places, to start with, you're going to have to get a license. The UK has got the SIA close protection license, which is BS if you ask me. But in most places throughout Europe and US, you're either going to get a private investigator's license or a security license. If you're working armed, you're going to have to get your firearms licenses. Work out if and how you can get that and how much that's going to cost you to start with, because there's no point getting involved in the business if you can't get licensed to work anywhere. Internationally, license doesn't matter too much, but wherever you're based, you're going to need a license. So work out your licensing procedures. After that, get training. I'm going to talk about training in other videos. I think I have in some other videos. All I can say about the training courses, whether accredited or unaccredited, whatever, ensure the instructors actually have the experience of providing close protection services. Even with the UK SIA license, there's too many people teaching the courses, which to me are BS, that don't have realistic experience or don't have experience of providing commercial close protection. They've had a license for how many years? They tick a box to teach the course and that's it. They don't have the experience to teach the courses. They tick the boxes, but they've never actually worked in the close protection world. So to me, I don't know how they can teach the courses, because they're teaching regurgitated BS. Anyway, get your license, get some credible training, and then get experience. To me, I'm old school. If you turn up with a bunch of certificates, it's like, okay, you've done courses, you paid to go to courses. I want to see what you've actually done. If you don't have the experience, just a bunch of certificates, you're a geek that likes to collect certificates. That's it. I had a guy contacting me recently out of UK, and he lived in Wales, a very rural part of Wales. Sound like a good guy, ex-military, done his courses, whatever. And he's asking, how do I get the work? Well, you're going to have to get up and go to where the work is if the work's not coming to you. Don't expect to do a course and for everybody to be giving you business. It's not going to happen. I know a couple of people, they get lucky, they do a course, they get given a job or two. But again, you need that constant work. Being in rural Wales, which is like being in a rural part from an American's perspective, being in rural Wyoming, who needs bodyguards in those areas? Nobody. Go to where the work is. When I was young, I got up, I left the military, and I moved to London. Why? Because London was where the close protection work was. I'm from the country. I wasn't going to get any CP work where I'm from. So I would suggest, after you get your licenses, after you got your training, see where the work is and move to where the work is. And that's going to generally be a major city, major capital, and then start networking. Networking is the most important part of getting business. Once you get to know people, then they'll hopefully start pushing little jobs your way. Don't expect to make big bucks to start with. Places, if you cannot get CP work where you can get experience that's relevant. Again, door work, bouncers, that will teach you your conflict resolution, how to deal with problems, how to deal with idiots. But after that, your step up needs to be where you're going to potentially find clients. If you can't get the CP work, then look at the 5-star events, look at casino work, look at 5-star hotels. Go for the upper market, because then you're mixing with the people that are actually going to be requiring or possibly requiring close protection services. Once you have the experience, and I would say 5 years, once you have 5 years experience, if you're working constantly of providing, be it little bits of close protection, little bits of event work, door work, hotel work, etc. And again, don't forget private investigations, because you need to eat. And if you can provide surveillance, it makes you more employable. If you can provide online research, online intelligence, online investigations, it's all money. It brings in money to pay the bills. So don't think that you're purely going to be in the close protection world. In this business, you need to be a jack of all trades, because it's about making money. So back to what I was saying, after 5 years, I'd say once you got your licenses, once you got your training, once you got your experience, and this is a business where you're constantly learning, look at setting up your own company, look at finding your own clients, and look at providing your own services. You're not going to get rich in this business. You're not going to make good money in this business working for other people. You can have good gigs, but in the long term, if you're serious about this business, you're going to have to look at working for yourself. And again, that's going to bring in business skills. You're going to need business skills, marketing, presentation, and again, networking, and finding the clients. So licensing, training, move to where the work is, get the experience, and look to be setting up your business within 5 years. That's what I'd say if you're looking to do, if you're looking to get into the close protection business. Seriously. You can still, when I was in London, I was doing my own thing. I had my own company, providing investigations, security, as well as working for other people. So you need to keep busy. But again, you need to look at this as a business, not just you're going to do a course and people are going to throw work at you. That's stupid. And don't believe the BS a lot of people say when they're trying to promote their courses of, do our course and you'll be earning $500 a day, £500 a day as soon as you walk out the door. That's complete and utter BS. Don't believe the people that tell you if you do our course, we guarantee work. Any idiot that tells you they're going to guarantee you work for doing a course after you do a course is lying to you. The basic scam with that is they'll just make up a job and give you $100 back off your course fee. So look at getting into the close protection business as a long-term plan, and plan accordingly, act accordingly. I've got a selection of books online, 3 specifically to do with close protection, an array of others to do with other aspects of the security business. I'm going to be throwing up more videos to do with various aspects of the security business, close protection business, kidnap and ransom, etc., etc. If you're connecting with me on social media, follow me on social media, follow Risk Incorporated on social media. And if you've got any questions, I'm happy to answer relevant questions. As I always say, stupid questions will just be deleted. I have 0 time for stupid questions or stupid people. So please keep it real, stay out of trouble, and remember to be good little boys and girls.